Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Couple Heroes 2 replay, straight from Live Games Lobby. Spawn bottom left side as the Blue Soviets. We got Sealeks, 12 Kapsul. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Spawn as a slightly idle British ally. We got Q. Spawn top right side as the magenta Wehrmacht player. We got OuTLaW StAR with a superscript 3. Spawn as these are red, not Soviet, Wehrmacht ally. We've got Angry Cloud Water. Sounds like a Indian name, American Indian name. Angry doesn't actually make, does not sound like Cloud Water. Yes, Angry, no, not so much. Also got conscript opener for the Soviet player. His teammate is eyeing... Oh, looks going for double combat engineers as well. Very nice. Pioneers advancing. Trying to give the combat engineers a bit of a hug. Do close on in, but Pioneers are really bad. Do win out the fight because they got quite a bit of advancement for free. Conscripts come for a flank. We do now have an MG42 push way forward as well. Well, that's one way to shoot root on for a player. We do have another MG42 setting on up. He may want to OuTLaW his way forward. Oversight there not to OuTLaW, but got another flanking conscript squad there. Does suppress the intersection as well. It should be safe enough to retreat on back. It's getting a little bit double teamed. His first squad of Grenadiers and second squad of Grenadiers are pushed way forward. The first squad may have been catching some sectors. Two squads of Grenadiers need to focus down the squad that's closest to them. But since now they're falling back, focus on the intersection is not a bad idea. His teammates Grenadiers push way forward as well. Straddling towards the heavy cover there. Grenadiers have pushed on way forward, focus on the conscripts. One of those Grenadiers are taking severe damage, starting to drop some models now. 5 guys remain, plus he has support of his teammate squad. The Grenadiers here will fall back. Could possibly get wiped on out, but he will not take any more shots against it. Conscripts vault to their death and falls back. Has been cut off. More sandbags being built. Commentators trying to fight behind some good heavy cover there. Each section does find a Grenadier, does pick off on the models pretty quickly. MG42 side is garrison, not a bad spot. Pioneers capture some sectors. So Reg is trying to take time, capture the flank, getting the fuel and the munitions. Just need the cutoff sector now. Flamethrower straight forward. He likes the sauerkraut a little bit extra crispy. MG42 is sitting on up. He will get flanked by a combat engineer as well. Flamethrower firing away. MG42 takes severe damage and by 80 bursts there. Commentators do fall back, and that squad gets fully wiped out as well. Been an oversight, but just a combat engineer. They're relatively cheap. He already has, that was his second squad as well, so he is going to replace it though. Pioneers engaging the intersection does force them back. Conscript squads push way forward, getting a bit of fire there. Grenadiers charge their way forward. They're all pretty wounded. Needs to get some medics out relatively soon. Molotov. I thought I heard a Molotov being thrown. I must have been mistaken. Does not have the research being researched, or has been researched. One Grenadier squad does fall back, does get wiped on out there. Good focus firing there. Finish off that wounded squad. Conscript and Flamethrower push him on the flank. Be a good idea to get the Flamethrower inside the garrison. You only need one window for it to effectively fire. It's fired. Conscripts and Commandeers push forward. M242 sitting up in a good location. And he starts suppressing down these Commandeers. M242 will get flanked and does get forced back. And we do have a... Ooh, very nice. We got a 250 half-track.
We are losing a sector.
A good idea is to load up the flame for the back of it. Its armor rate is higher than a M3 as well. And I apologize, I'm getting some hiccups right now. Looks like the Grenadiers are currently deploying, or the Pioneers deploying out tier 2. Grenadiers deployed out a bunker. So I can load up anything in the back of that half track, maybe an LMG Gren as well. Though not enough munitions for LMG Gren. A little bit idle there. Conscripts push way forward.
The bunker has been converted to an emergency medical station.
Does take some burst there. Rifle grenade on that conscript squad. Gets some decent damage. 2-2 does fall back. Or not 2-2. MG42. 2-2 is pushed way forward. 250 half track is now pushed way forward. Now being loaded with the Pioneers. Or some Grenadiers. Nope, they have been loaded with some Pioneers. Each section does fall back there. The 250 half track does cost 20 fuel, so it's not too terribly expensive. Each section does fall back there. Knock 2-2 engaging the assault officer. And its cutoff sector has been decaptured. Don't need to worry about fully capturing it, just decapture and go. With our castle vision, we see a MG here, but there's also a landmine there. Sometimes we may see a rifle grenade on this squad here. Grenadiers do fall back. Cav taking a bit of damage there. They probably have medics back at home now. Flamethrower squad pushing backwards. No AT grenades or Molotovs for the Soviet player just yet. Conscripts and combat engineers pushing way forward. Dismounts there, starting to set on up, which will enable and get some suppression fire break capability. Give enough burst. Does give a good hit there on the unit in heavy cover. And now the Soviet player is going for a T-70. MG42 firing away. Grenadiers are advancing. Flamethrower squad does fall back a little bit. Conscripts behind some heavy cover, engaging the Grenadiers who are in open ground. They do have an LMG. More Grenadiers push right forward. Pack 40 fires a miss or hit there onto the T-70. Mortars raining on in. And now got some smoke there as well. 2-2 getting overran by AC. AC has taken some damage, rolls a miss there. Rotates the gun bad direction. Pack 40 may score the kill. Does score the kill. Engineers trying to repair up the T-70, but there's only 2 men there. And there's just placing a demolition charge. Okay. Wehrmacht mortar seems on fire from the intersection. I swear, I see my Twitch stream over my right side bugging out like crazy. I don't know why. Sorry. It's more of a me thing. I just see it bugging out. I think that was a destroy cover charge, wasn't it? We also got a lot of Grenadiers in this region, 6 of them, in multiple flavors of Wehrmacht. Rifle grenade there. Gamma bomb gets splashed one of those squads there, wipes out that squad entirely. Very good rifle grenades. Assault officer going down. The Soviet player needs to get over here, help him out. The assault officer quickly goes down as well. He's just gonna report there's with this many Grenadiers here, that's a lot of damage. Anytime for medical supplies here, just soft retreat away while at it to make sure it maintains healing. I think they've been incendiary. Oh wait, no, that's just a regular 250 half track. Now it's a mortar half track. I'm so used to seeing the icon above it, the incendiary mortar icon. Grenadiers do fall back here, taking a bit of damage. Engineers do fall back. Roll some misses there. Get some good hits there. You now have the conscripts here are suppressed and pinned. AT-gun rolls a miss there onto the 2-2. The Infantry 4-2 does fall back there. T-70 rotating around. Pack 40 advancing. I'm so used to thinking that's a like incendiary mortar icon, but nope, that's just a regular 250 half track. A relatively rare asset. Rolls a miss there, packing on up or deployed. Though sort of deployed pretty weirdly right there. If it survives this conflict, I want to take a better zoom in onto it because it looks pretty funny. Falls back there. Grenadiers advancing, T-70 keeps its range. Got this conscript squad up here. Bit of splash miss there. Conscript squad does fall back. Commandeers trying to repair up some stuff. Grenadiers advancing. Taking some fire there. Grenadiers fire and avoid some fire. Commandeers push right forward, trying to toast some Grenadiers. So they're all taking quite a bit of damage there, so gotta be a bit careful with them. The flamethrowers have a maximum range, like most things. Conscript squad taking some fire there. Conscript squad does fall back. I'm also about to sneeze. My apologies. Grenadiers has some good heavy cover there. Officer throws out Gammon, but looks like it ran a little bit short. Does get good damage though, and shorts the heavy cover. Sandbags have been destroyed. Landmine detonation from a stray mortar. Very nice. Wire has been destroyed. Sandbags will likely be next. Mortar smoke there. Conscripts behind some good heavy cover. Intersection pushed way forward with a single Bren. I hear is this gun shot, but looks like there's force fire on the ground. Smokes out the 250 half track, packs on up, it gets on out there, does take a pen there. The MG42 packs him up, does take a little bit of fire there.
Forces are capturing our supplies.
Conscripts push forward, MG42 falls back. You now have the Minesweeper squad here, takes a bit of fire, does fall back as well. Over here, Grenadiers push forward, rifle grenade fire. He does avoid it. And these Grenadiers do fall back. Mortar and AT gun may need to fall back as well. And we do now have Panzer IV here to go on the field. Magenta has got the battle all the way to battle phase 3, so maybe I need something a bit more heavier, like a burn bar. He has a decent amount of fuel as well. Problem is manpower, because he does need to spend manpower to build the structure. But I think if he gets enough manpower, he should be able to blow a burn bar. T7 does take a pen there from the Pack 40. Rifle grenade fired there. Gets a decent hit there. Engineers trying to fall back as repairs. Conscripts trying to hold the line. Molotov's been thrown there. This gun could rotate around to get off a light artillery barrage. We do have now Maxim here for maximum firepower. Fresh as well. This is the first bit of veterancy. T-70 falls back. Here comes the light artillery barrage. Rolls a little bit short. Conscripts taking some fire from the Panzer IV. And we've got now a Panzer War from the build queue. I was not necessarily expecting that. Counterattack tactics can now be brought on in. He has 9 command points, so all of his doctrinal abilities are now available.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Conscripts do fall back there, Maxim firing away.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Still got the demolition charge there. Got now the flamethrower half track there. Demolition charge still is camouflage. This guy does fall back there. Demolition charge has been exposed and explode.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
We got the garrison there, destroys the garrison and all the flamethrower pioneers inside of it. T-70 still alive there. Panzer IV does take a pen from the T-70, but that means nothing. I don't think he's even wood enough to even take a snare from an AT grenade. Conscripts are on his way forward. Doesn't get the engine snare from the pen. This gun does hit as well. He's about 40 health more than half health, so he can still stand 2 more shots with the Panzer IV. Conscript taking some fire there. This gun barrage raining on in. Looks like doubles this gun barrage to get some good damage there. Grenadiers push right forward as well. Taking some hits there. These guys do fall back. Light artillery barrage has subsided. Maximum fire rate against these Grenadiers. And now got the Zis guns creeping the way forward. Right now, a KV-1 wouldn't be half bad. KV-1s are hard to counter the Panzer IVs. Magenta looks like cancel the Panzer Warfare. Maybe same for a burn bar. But not a good idea to go for a Panther. There's no armored asset for him to need to take it out. Plus, he has a Pack 40 to go for that. In fact, Centaur is not a massive threat to a burn bar. Does get a splash hit there. Not sure how much damage though. There goes the 250 half track. Centaur backs off a little bit. Conscripts got for the motherland now active, or for Mother Russia. Getting some decent damage there. One of the Grenadiers may go wiped out. Should be able to come out there. Probably block a little bit there by the Pioneers. Pioneers could charge forward, draw some fire, but everything's falling back out of this region now. And Magenta is going for a full Panther, even though there's not enough armored assets in the field to warrant its deployment, I would say. Burn bar would do just fine. His teammate has the Panzer from the field, decent fuel reserve. Has a couple Tiger Boltons, Tiger Bolton and Tiger Ace Bolton. Tiger Ace bulletins does not affect the Tiger Tank, but Tiger Tank bulletins does affect the Tiger Ace. Elite troops, Jaeger armor, and storm. Only one doctrine with a Tiger. But is there on the M4
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Panther persuade forward. And seeing the Panther, Blue could just not deploy out any tanks. But you can neutralize the Panther by simply not giving any targets to shoot at. So maybe a good idea for Blue to go for some B4s. No 5-man squad just yet. Looks like there's a Bren across both, a single Bren on both these squads. He does have a bit of mission stockpile, so he can go for more Brens. Rapid grenade fired. Does get a decent hit there, and before providing some additional fire support as well.
Right, another job done well by Sealeks.
Maximum firing away. Of course, the Grenadiers behind some heavy cover do take a nice little splash up there from the mortar. Centaur gets a better hit than the Grenadier. Pack 40 gets a pen there. Pens 4. Get another pen. Pack 40 may follow it up. Nope, does stay out of range. Pens 4 does take a pen and falls back. Now got a British Firefly on the field. Not a bad item at this exact moment. British Fire also has not selected Doctrine. Strafe support wouldn't be half bad. Maybe not this Doctrine. And land matches could be a possibility as well.
Sherman Firefly complete.
Grenadiers straightforward. Got some sort of artillery being brought in, but what I'm not so sure it's from. And maybe it's space artillery from the British player, but I don't hear any base howitzer shots. Panther does fall back a little bit. And Conscript's now pushing way forward as well. Up north, we do have the intersections advancing. We have the assault officer here, and we do also have the Centaur getting prepared on up. Grenadiers are advancing as well. Panzer Warfare now full on the field. We have splash hit on the infantry section. And the Grenadiers are being suppressed. We do have the take aim ability, which is exactly the wrong way to use a machine gun. You don't really want to aim, you want to point and shoot like a shotgun. Your job's not necessarily to kill, just make sure your opponent does not kill. Keep their heads down, prevent them from moving. Maxim firing away. And we got a good shot there into the Panther. He has plenty of health back on up there. I thought I heard B4. There's a B4. Direct hit there on the Grenadiers. Needs to fall back. Next shot could wipe him out. And Tree Branch just hit us in the face. Firefly gets a good pen there. Rolls miss there. Combat Blitz is active. Grenadiers taking some fire. And the Maxim does get decrewed. Minor victory. I think Magenta may have a left 18 on the field. Double left 18 on the field, so that's what I heard earlier. Blitz trying to counter barrage the left 18, or the B4. Not a bad idea. Panther takes some hits there. Panther should just fall back. And there goes T-70. Even more so now. We got a smoke run there. Onto the left 18. Which will probably destroy the gun. Does destroy the gun. His teammate did get decrewed. So the super dive bomb may have not been necessary, but is now good and dead. Intersections do keep hands with good heavy cover there. Now I've got another for Mother Russia active. MG42 sitting on up. That is good amount of damage there from the Zis guns. More hits there. 2 more pens. Should take it out. 1 more pen. In range. Scores the kill. Pioneers need to fall back over soon there. 1 Pioneer does get wiped out, and the conscript's now falling back there. We could see a Luff 18 barrage to the base sector, but right now he needs a bit more time to cool down the guns.
We have 300 points remaining.
Now we've got something being brought in here. We do have now the strafing support being brought in from the Lebanese Assault Regiment. Wipes out the mortar. Red's Panzer IV is also down. Only threat here is a Firefly at the moment, and that's of course an AT threat. 2-2 trying to provide some fire support, AT aircraft support. Nothing too critical at the moment. Left 18 barrage rating back here. You have now a KV-1 now pulled in field. Strafer on there. Red's going for his own left 18. His team already has 2. Probably don't need to go for a 3rd. I think it's a little bit disconjoined what both these players are going for. Artillery running into the Soviet base. Let's go trudge way forward. KV-1 push way forward. Gets a good shot there. KV-1s are excellent vehicles. Now got the Centaur push way forward. 2 Grenadier squads remaining there. Guns off full health, just crew damage. Grenadiers push down south, trying to get some good damage on the intersection. Mark grenade was fired there. KV-1 firing away, Centaur push way forward, force back both those Grenadiers. Double tap there, 1 does pen, 1 bouncing the KV-1. Centaur could receive some damage next. I thought here a transport from the field. Rolls a miss on everything. Another KV-1 being pulled up by blue. That should be very effective right now. Magenda's going for another Panther, which is probably going to result these KV-1s. It hits on the Centaur. This gun barrage here decrews the veteran Pack 40. Red has a decent amount of resources. Does have tier 4 available, battle phase 3. Gonna go for his own Panther as well. Mortar gave some hits here from the mortar by the captured mortar. Now every day you can get a mortar to barrage down left 18. Grenadiers push forward, Vox grenade fire, gets a base splash there.
Supply lines being cut.
KV-1 push right forward. Grenadiers do fall back. trying to pursue this. Centaur has taken 2 pens. Royal Engineers to get 1 model crush.
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
And does find a landmine there. But the Centaur does go down. Panther just need to creep on over there. Keep on pushing forward. Does find some pack 40s. Pants follows, connects, gets an engine crit there. Got, of course, 3 left 18 still on the field. Grenadiers take some damage there. Molotov takes some shots there. Grenadiers push forward, gains some hits there on the conscripts will force them all back.
Enemy down to 200 points.
Panther takes some severe damage. Firefly full health. And the Panther goes down to the Firefly.
Enemy has destroyed.
Red's not going for a Brumbart. Grenade does connect from a Brumbart. We got some sort of artillery being brought in there, probably officer artillery, British officer artillery. One of the left 18s have gone down, and looks like the game has paused, which means looks like the Axis players have surrendered. The Zangrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.